Most people believe that discipline comes from rules, from teachers, from parents, from laws that tell us what we should or should not do, but true discipline comes from somewhere much deeper. It comes from the mind. Because the moment you learn to control your thoughts, you begin to control your life. There is an old story about a wise teacher who once wanted to teach his students a powerful lesson. One morning, he gathered them all together. The air was quiet, and the students waited curiously to hear what the teacher would say. Instead of giving a long lecture, the teacher handed each student a ripe fruit. Some received an apple, others received an orange. Then the teacher gave them a very simple instruction. "Take this fruit," he said calmly, "and go somewhere where no one can see you. When you are completely alone, eat it." The students looked at each other and smiled. The task seemed easy. Of course, they could find a place where no one could see them. One by one, they left the courtyard. Some ran toward the nearby forest. Some hid behind buildings. Others locked themselves inside empty rooms. After a while, the students slowly returned. Each one looked proud. "I went behind a tall wall," one student said. "No one could see me there." Another student said, "I went deep into the forest. There was no one around for miles." A third student smiled and said, "I locked myself in a dark room." One by one, they explained how they had completed the teacher's task. But then the teacher noticed something unusual. One student was still holding the fruit in his hand. The fruit was untouched. The teacher looked at him and asked gently, "Why didn't you eat it?" The student looked thoughtful. "I tried," he said. "I went behind a building first, but I realized I could still see myself, so I went deep into the forest. But even there, I could still see myself. Then I went into a dark room, and even in the darkness, I knew that I was still watching myself. So I came back with the fruit, because there was no place where no one could see me." For a moment, the teacher remained silent. Then he smiled, because the student had understood the lesson. You see, honesty does not begin when people are watching. Discipline does not begin when rules are enforced. True character is revealed in the moments when you believe no one is looking. When you are alone with your thoughts, when you have the freedom to do anything. Because in those moments, the most important witness in your life is still there, yourself. Your mind is always watching. Your conscience is always present, and when you learn to respect that inner voice, you begin to build real discipline. The kind of discipline that cannot be forced, the kind that cannot be taken away. Many people spend their lives trying to control the world around them. But the real power comes from controlling something much closer, your thoughts. Because every action begins as a thought. Every habit begins as a thought. Every decision begins in the quiet space inside your mind. If you allow negative thoughts to control you, your life will follow them. But if you train your mind with honesty, discipline, and awareness, your life will move in that direction too. So remember this simple lesson. True discipline is not about what you do when people are watching. It is about what you choose to do when you are completely alone. Control your thoughts, and you will control your actions. Control your actions, and you will shape your future. Because in the end, the person who is always watching your life is you. So train your mind wisely, and your life will follow.